Hello, Aries. This is a card and message for you. This is for February 1st, 2021. So, Aries, your card, I'm going to set it right there. Your card talks about don't take anything personally, transform your life. So, Aries, it's very easy to be very protective of yourself. It's very easy to want to accept guilt from someone or wanting to accept responsibilities for things that aren't yours to claim. Aries, you of all people, with your sign in particular, you tend to want to protect everyone from what they're going through, what they're struggling with, and what they're dealing with. But at the same time, Aries, you claim things as your own. You're very empathic and you feel the energy from those around you who are hurting or struggling with a situation. For a lot of you, you'll always put your back up against a wall or to avoid somebody to have to see the truth in a situation. As this person stands here with their hands up in the air, they are almost trying to block or keep something from coming toward them or toward you. This is the Aries trying to shelter you from any harm. Aries are a very big protector. And at the same time, they're very independent, very strong. Aries, you guys have learned many lessons over the years, and you definitely have put forth a lot of energy into perfecting things. You're very much the perfectionist, and you love to make sure that everything is correct. There's nothing wrong with that, Aries. Aries, you guys feel as if you are in charge of some things, but you take over or overburden yourself with so many things. You know, Aries, you are the first sign of the zodiac. And that's pretty much, for those that are born under this sign, see themselves first. You're definitely the leader of the pack. You're the first ones to get things done. Whether or not everything gets done is another question. But whatever is going on, you'll try to get to things as much as possible. For Aries, you prefer to initiate, rather than to complete. So you'll definitely join in all the time. You may not always finish everything that you want to finish, but at the same time, Aries, you're very strong. Very strong. Now, with a lot of you, Aries, some things that yous tend to do or tend to have, sometimes Aries can be arrogant. Sometimes Aries can have a personality with too much confidence. Sometimes Aries can have their pride get in the way of their fall. Your pride will go before your fall. Aries can be known to have a very kind of rash nature. Not very patient at times. Sometimes a very bad temper. Sometimes double standards, so you got to be careful. But listen, truth spoken, Aries is really a good person. Aries don't usually like when somebody's emotions are weak. Or Aries don't like losing in a situation. You have a natural vitality that seems to make everybody kind of feel normal, kind of enjoy you. For some of you, Aries, you might feel like you're a boring companion. For some of you, Aries, you definitely can show how much you care about somebody and you'll show somebody that you'll go to the end of the earth for them. You're definitely going to be having a busy day. You're going to have a lot of things to schedule or are scheduled. For a lot of you, you may feel like you are stretching yourself too far. Now, this card here also talks about, I'm going to show you this side. When you refuse, excuse me, to take things personally, you avoid many upsets in your life. Your feelings of anger, jealousy, and even your sadness will simply disappear if you don't take things personally. So, some of you Aries can be oversensitive in matters of the heart or matters of different situations. Sometimes you take things too personally instead of taking them literally. Just literally. Aries, there is going to be probably a situation today that you are going to experience somebody saying something that is going to make you take it personally or want to take something personally. But the truth is, only you can control what you're going to allow to upset you in your life. What is going to bring about feelings of anger or jealousy or sadness or joy. But if you can control and choose to refuse to take things personally today, you'll have a much better day. There'll be a much better outcome. There's going to be a lot of energy for Aries. Aries, I also want you to understand that you have definitely learned how to express yourself in many different areas much better than you have before. It also feels like, Aries, you are definitely the person that they are in love with, the person that they want to be with. Aries, you definitely have a more complex situation in relationships, which is very true. It also feels like, Aries, you at times are very sensual or sexual kind of person. You look forward to those intimate moments. But at the same time, immediately after those intimate moments, you go back to your independence. No doubt. Aries are very good-looking people, no matter what, male or female. For some of you Aries, you may feel like your head is always against a brick wall. For some of you Aries, don't allow challenges that come towards you to scare you off. Rather, just face them and deal with them. For a lot of you Aries, having Mars, I think it's Mars, that's usually connected with a sexual energy. A lot of times, two Aries partners lack the ability to satisfy each other in a sensual kind of way, it says. But Mars will stand for satisfaction in the physical sense, but no Venus, no emotion, no hints. For some of you, there's going to be a lot of in and outs or off and ons here today for your energy. It's going to be a lot of things changing for you. It's also going to be a new perspective or new point of view, the way you look at something, the way you view something. And Aries, Aries is a Latin word for the ram, right? So we know that the ram signifies or symbolizes Aries. Now, there's going to be a change in your personality. There's going to be a change in your point of view. There's going to be a change in the way you respond to other people. For a lot of Aries, where your relationships are concerned, You might want to write something down or make notes about something. You also might be wanting to take a trip. Some of you are really wanting to travel the world. For some of you, where your relationship is concerned, you may be considering going back to someone or back to something. Because I see Aries returning to something or wanting to be back in touch with someone. Missing some communication. Missing the interaction between you and another person. Today's energy, Aries, with this card, again, is going to remind you not to take things personally, not to allow yourself to take on the guilt or responsibility of others. Don't pass judgment on yourself or anyone else today. Accept things lightly and easily for what they are or what they stand for. A lot of you have definitely earned your place in this world. A lot of you earned your place in the position that you're in right now, whether that's in a good place or a complicated place. But either way, Aries, if any sign out there is able to take on the challenges that are presented to you, it is definitely an Aries who is able to handle things calmly, smoothly. Now, you may not be able to handle it all in one time. You may have to sort things out. You may start something and go back to it. But you definitely will approach the situation with grace, dignity, and respect. So today, Aries, don't allow yourself to get caught up in riffraff. He said, she said, or any type of drama that is not yours. Do not own what is not yours. As long as you don't take things personally, you'll have a great day. Thank you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this reading.